One of the first Pittsburgh police officers to confront the mass shooter back in 2018 talks about how grateful he is to be alive after racing to the Tree of Life Synagogue with his partner, who also came under fire. We talked about healing, heroism, and heartbreak.
Blast me right through the front door.
1 second
315, I'm with an officer who was hit.
can change your life forever.
It has now been 5 years since Pittsburgh police officer Dan Mead raced from Zone 4 in Squirrel Hill to the mass shooting at the Tree of Life Synagogue.
When you hear 20 to 30 shots, it's unusual. So I said, that's right down the street. We got down there, and I mean, me and my partner, we met the guy right there at the door. He was coming out, and our intentions were to go in. And I could see somebody standing there, but I couldn't make out because of the way the color of the glass was. And then he just started shooting away.
Mead says his partner, Officer Mike Smida, got hit with shrapnel.
My partner got some shots off at him. This is where the bullet went in, and then it came out the top of my hand.
Officer Mead got shot in the hand by the man convicted of killing 11 Jewish worshipers from 3 congregations at the Tree of Life Synagogue, including brothers David and Cecil Rosenthal, who he remembers from his patrols through Squirrel Hill.
They always, as soon as they seen a police car, they'd be waving. And there's 2 more innocent people that wouldn't hurt a fly. Just like everybody else in there. They wouldn't hurt nobody. I went in to pray.
This police body cam video captures Officer Mead right after he was shot on the side of the synagogue before medics raced him to the hospital that Saturday morning in October of 2018.
First thing I thought of was I'm going to lose my hand.
Doctors saved his hand with 8 surgeries and cadaver bones. And now,
Because I can't get a grip on anything.
the nerve damage is a big reason he's still on disability, on leave from the career he chose in his early 40s after his days as a carpenter. He wanted to join the police force in honor of his father, who served in the city for 2 decades.
It's little Danny Mead from Brookline, and I'm so proud of him. I am so proud of him.
Over the years, Officer Mead's proud sister shared pictures with me of her brother's recovery in the hospital, with the president at the time, with rabbis, all expressing their gratitude for his service.
Danny always tells me that he goes to bed every night and he says a prayer to my dad to say, please keep an eye on me. He had his back that day. Yes, he did.
And appreciate every day that you got here. Because it could all change in a second.
Officer Mead says hopefully his actions stopped the gunman from going somewhere else, as we now know Robert Bowers had more ammo in his car outside the synagogue, according to prosecutors. SWAT officer Timothy Matson has been in surgery 25 different times since the mass shooting, one of the many first responders who showed their heroism amid so much heartbreak from that fateful day. I'm Janelle Hall, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.